Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. In this video you are going to get all the information related to the latest review updates of the series called Parasyte The Grey Season 1. The filmmaker and co-writer of the upcoming live-action series, The Grey, Yeon Sang-ho, shot to stardom with his zombie masterpiece, Train to Busan. Since then, it appears that Yeon Sang-ho has been searching for his next great thing. This time, he has opted to use all the resources available to the South Korean entertainment industry to adapt the seinen manga, Parasyte, written and illustrated by Hitoshi Iwaki. As a result, the series is asymmetrical, featuring both high and low points. Review updates of Parasyte The Grey Season 1. While Parasyte The Grey's plot mostly adheres to the original manga, significant modifications are made to give the narrative a unique feel. The protagonist's gender has been switched for once, and the high school setting that served as the original series setting has been replaced with a more mature lead and a gritty setting that of a low-wage worker. Here, Yeon Sang-ho modifies the original perspective entirely by selecting Jong Soo-ni as his protagonist. But as the season goes on, the show begins to resemble the original material more and more. Soo-ni is attacked by a parasite that tries to take over her body, but when it can't, the two decide to make a sort of truce, and their dynamic ends up being one of the most fascinating parts of the program. Similar to Venom and Eddie Brock, Soo-ni's relationship with her parasite results in a variety of bizarre and violent circumstances that provide interest to the show. It is better to watch Parasyte The Grey without expecting a direct adaptation, as it is more influenced by Parasyte than anything else, even though some components of the original tale have been virtually entirely dropped. Although I wish their character arcs could have more of an impact, the characters are all well drawn from the start and do their best to further the plot. There are moments when the writing seems a little sloppy, particularly in the handling of character interactions and expositions. The live-action adaptation of the story should have done a better job of avoiding the cartoon vibe, as it causes the characters to behave in peculiar ways. The actors in the show are excellent, but for some reason, their interactions with one another never felt quite right, and it frequently distracted me from the story. To be honest, writing isn't the main problem here. Direction is perhaps more important. Star performances in Parasyte The Grey Season 1. Yeon Sang-ho kills it in a role that demands a lot of her and her reactions not only to her strange situation, but also to the surrounding humans, a race to which it seems she no longer belongs to. Yeon Sang-ho knows that the story is all about its protagonist and her parasite. Even though Sang-ho occasionally performs in an extremely dramatic manner, the way she handles the dynamic feels right for the environment in which she lives. Major roles are also played by Kyu Kyo-hwan and Lee Young-hyun, who are both involved in a covert organization fighting these odd extraterrestrial parasites. Both performers would be portraying the obvious heroes in any other series, but since Soo-ni's viewpoint dominates the narrative, their characters take on a more complex and nuanced, to put it mildly, gray quality. It's entertaining and fascinating to see how their personalities interact with Soo-ni and with each other. If you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and subscribe to the channel for the latest updates related to upcoming movies and series.